Passing down that sentence to Joey Barton, the former Manchester City and Newcastle midfielder. He's received a suspended sentence, so if further offences are incurred within the period of the suspended sentence, then Joey Barton would be recalled to court, and there would be every likelihood, the judge said, that he would serve a custodial term. We're just getting the full details. So, like I say, 6 months in custody, suspended for 18 months. So at this point, in the immediate term, Joey Barton, the former footballer, will not serve a custodial sentence. He will not be detained at His Majesty's pleasure, but that sentence has been suspended for 18 months. So if further offences were to be incurred, then he would be recalled to court and would face the prospect, potentially, most likely, of serving that 6 months in custody. He was found guilty of sending 6 grossly offensive social media posts, many relating to earlier this year. And the judge said that with the power of X to amplify voices, that there was also responsibility brought with that power, and that the posts were designed to humiliate or distress, that there was a sustained campaign of online abuse. It was targeted, it was extreme, it was deliberately harmful, according to His Honour Judge Andrew Maneri, and that the posts, online posts in January caused outrage, humiliation and fear. And they were ranging in the people that they targeted to female football commentators and also the broadcaster Jeremy Vine. He alleged, did Barton, that Vine was a paedophile and that people should regard Jeremy Vine, incorrectly of course, as a risk to their children. Separately to this case in Liverpool Crown Court, Jeremy Vine has pursued legal action against Joey Barton, and separately Joey Barton has paid over £100,000 in damages and legal costs to those false claims he made, those false allegations he made against the broadcaster, the Radio 2 broadcaster. That totalled around £100,000. Well, in his sentencing, as summing up there, His Honour Judge Andrew Maneri of Liverpool Crown Court said he considered whether compensation was also applicable in the cases of Lucy Ward and her fellow football commentator as well. And he said that it was not the power of the court in this instance to force Barton to pay any compensation to either Lucy Ward or Aluko. So he does not have to pay them compensation, but he does have to pay the prosecution's legal costs of £23,419. Joey Barton will also have to, over the course of 12 months, take part in 20 days of rehabilitation requirements and also 200 hours of community service. Like I say, that custodial sentence of 6 months has been suspended for 18 months. There was various charges and various terms for each of those charges, but they were to run concurrently rather than consecutively. So hence the 6-month duration there for Joey Barton. The 43-year-old had previously denied the charges against him and had pleaded not guilty. There was 12 counts in total that he faced during the trial at Liverpool Crown Court. He was found not guilty of 6, found guilty of 6 of them. And like I say, these were charges in relation to posts that were placed on X. He was found guilty of grossly offensive electronic communications with distress or anxiety. He had claimed that he was the victim of political persecution and denied that he was making these posts for clicks or promotion, but the jury found him guilty, like I say, of those 6 charges. He had alleged and claimed that the football commentators, Lucy Ward and Aluko, were the Fred and Rose West of football commentary. He had superimposed their faces on images of the serial killers. He had also said that they were the Stalin and Pol Pot of commentary, that they'd murdered football fans' ears over the course of their work. And the judge, in his summary there, in his sentencing, talking about the harm, the distress, the issues, the very personal burden that was placed upon both the football commentators and also the broadcaster Jeremy Vine in the course of the posts and also the following instances too.